Hi, I'm Mark, and I've been doing videos for a while now. But one of the things I refused to do was Let's Play videos. Quite honestly, I didn't see the point in them. However, as I've developed these videos, people keep coming to me going, why don't you do a Let's Play? Why don't you do a Let's Play? So I'm, gonna do a Let's Play. So I am on the Craft Theory server right now. This is an adults only server. If you're interested in playing on here, leave a comment in the comments and we'll try to hook you up. It is a limited whitelisted server, so you might have to wait a little while to get on, but it's definitely worth the time. So we're going to start my little tour here, which is what I'm going to do for my Let's Play. A tour of Craft Theory. It is still a work in progress, but it's coming along great. We're going to start it in hell. So when people tell you to go to hell, well, you can come to my place. This is my caretaker's office. This is down in the Nether hub, which I built. And the whole point of this is to provide me with everything I need so I can maintain the Nether hub. The Nether hub here is huge. Let me show you. And it does kind of need a little caretaking now and again. Now this is the central area for the Nether hub. Let me back up a little bit here. As you can see, we've got the central Nether portals, and we've got the nice, pretty lava flowing down here. There are 4 tunnels that lead off of here. Each of these tunnels goes out in the different directions, north, south, east, and west. And you'll see a little sign like this one. That tells me that the blaze grinder is down this hallway. And each of the hallways is color-coded as well. This is the blue hallway. You can tell by the banner and by the blue glass. Oh, by the way, that's for hooking up horses when they're down here. I don't put horses down here anymore, though. They seem to vanish all the time, and I find them in the overworld anyhow. If you know why that is, leave a comment, because I don't have a clue. Up here is the yellow tunnel, and you've got the jungle temple. We've got the squid farm, which I need to label. And we've got also the ice biome, which I need to label. Okay, see? Constant maintenance. Walk around here. We've got a staircase that goes down to the Nether. I'm going to show you this. Try not to throw up as I go down these stairs. But this came on the advice of somebody on the server by the name of Monkeywork. Monkeywork said, why don't you build the Nether hub on the ceiling instead of on the floor of the Nether? And here's what you can see. I am on the floor of the Nether. But if you look up, you can see that tower going all the way up to the ceiling. So our Nether hub is actually in the ceiling of the server. Never mind my phone. It is in the ceiling of the server, which makes tunneling a lot easier. We found that the only real danger with tunneling up there was falling out. Otherwise, you get only one lava every once in a while, and usually if you're smart, you can work around that. You just have to kind of keep your head on straight. I did die. I kept count building this Nether hub. I died 14 times, which isn't the worst, except we have a diamond pool going for the number of deaths you have. And each week that's tallied up, and you have to donate the number of diamonds that the mathematical equation, which is deaths per hour times 10, works out to. So I've had to contribute 8 diamonds so far due to the amount of deaths. I tried to get a special dispensation for having to work down here, but nobody would do it for me. So that's the Nether. 4 hallways. I'm going to show you one real quick here. These go down right now to about 150 blocks each. As we build out on the server, they're going to go even further. But then I marked each of these. This is the Witch's Swamp Tower. So we can go out here. And boom. We can go into the Witch's Hut Tower. And it's going to be night. I knew it. It's always night on this server. I swear, 90% of the time it's night on this server. So I'm going to go back right away. Or I'm going to go through right away. I'm used to most of the Nether portals having backs on them. And we'll go back out here. And we'll go up into the Overworld by our hub. Because this is a pretty awesome hub. Oh, by the way, if you've ever seen one of my videos where I talked about unique lighting styles, this is a good one for down here. I put all flames. I thought it went well with the Nether. It also backed up the different colored glass, and then it looks cool. It definitely works down here. A lot of people notice the pattern down here. I would like to say that I came up with that myself. However, I came up with that myself. So I was pretty proud of that. It looks pretty cool. Took a while. I had to keep thinking about it. What was I doing? Where should I put the carpet pieces? All that kind of stuff. Now, we're in the overworld. Here you can see one of the... Oh, where'd he go? He was there. There was a zombie pigman up here. One of the challenges with putting a portal like this is that zombie pigmen do tend to wander out into your overworld. But this is the Nether Park. And again, I built this, so that's why it's so totally awesome. And it's just a nice place. I like the juxtaposition of going to hell in a park. But I'm going to go over... Oh, there's Monkey Works dog. I'm going to go over and get my horse. It's a little bit quicker. Speaking of monkey work. It's a little bit quicker to move around on a horse than it is by foot. And I just don't want to torture you by having to listen to me talk too much. There he is. That's my horse, Ender. Ender, I thought was a great name for an all-black horse because, like, Enderman or Ender Dragon. But he's also named after one of my favorite literary characters, which is Ender from the book Ender's Game. So that's where his name comes from. So we're going to hop on here. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. And we're going to go for a ride. Now all these roads you see are just completed. I put a lot of time and effort into these roads, and I think they turned out totally awesome, and that's because they were made by me. Do you notice a trend here? I think anything I built was awesome. But seriously, there are a ton of awesome builds on this server, and they're definitely from some amazing people. Up here, we have got a spider spawner. I would go down in there. Okay, I can go down in there. Let's take a look at that real quick. This spider spawner, nobody's prettied this thing up yet. I should come over here and pretty it up. But this spider spawner, it helps if you need string, but otherwise it's really kind of slow. From a standpoint of XP, you don't necessarily... Where the heck am I? You don't necessarily want your XP generator to be a spider spawner. But the spiders spawn back there, and we'd have to wait around here for a little while to see them come out. And then you can go down here to the killing floor, and... Oops, wrong spot. Go up here to the killing floor, kill the little buggers here, and then gather the booty down here. So, again, not really fast, but it works. In this room is an auto fisher. I tend to break this, so I'm not going to go in and mess with it. But it is pretty cool when I can figure it out, and allows you to catch lots of different fish and lots of different items, which is pretty stinking cool. I'm going to go back to the surface. I really need to come down and pretty this up. Can you tell I'm a little anal retentive? I can't handle stuff that's not pretty. Oh, there's Ender. Come here, buddy. Woo! Let's go for a ride. Now, I'm not sure whose house this is up here, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I think they did a fabulous job on it. I'm not going to take a tour of every house because I think that would get kind of boring. Plus, I think this would be a really, really long video. Here's our zombie grinder. This has got a much more finished appearance. So let's go in here. As you can see, we've got a lot of storage for stuff. But the zombie grinder itself is right here. Simply push the lever down to lock it when you've got a full house of zombies, and then push to crush them. I'm going to push to crush them. Crush them? Crush them. So they should be dying right now. Die, die, die. And now they're back alive again. So I think you get the point. It's like a typical zombie grinder. Great for XP. It really was our only way of going for a while. We now have an Ender farm, or an Enderman farm. So that makes a huge difference in how you get XP. Up here is our server's founder's house. This is monkey work. Again, I'm not going to take a big trip around here, but, oh, speak of the devil. That's his house up there, which is pretty decent. You can go in there and then you ride the waterfall down. Okay, I need to ride the waterfall down, just because it's fun. If I can remember how to get there. Oh, hey, I remember how to get there. There it is. I gotta find the waterfall. There it is. And jump. Whee! You would never believe I'm 50 years old, would you? I sure as heck don't act like it. You know, a lot of people say I'm very childish, but I prefer the term childlike. Uh-oh, where'd Ender go? Ender, where are you? I prefer the term childlike. Childish means you don't pay attention to your responsibilities and you're not a decent human being. I am a decent human being and I do pay attention to my responsibilities, so I am childlike. Is that you, Ender? Oh my gosh, what are you doing over here? Alright, let's go for another ride. Now we're going to take these roads because they're great fun. Up there is another television studio, YouTube studio. I believe that's Diesel Designs. I'm not 100% certain if my memory is serving me correctly, but I do believe. And these roads do completely surround the build right now, which is great. I don't know whose house that is up there, but I'm sure it's fabulous looking. I think it might be Verdman who is here, but I'm not certain. He's building a art museum right now, which will be pretty cool, as you can see here. Up on the hill is Sinister's lava home, which is pretty cool at night because it's really lit up. We're going to go around here. These are our farms, which are pretty cool. Every one of these is like an auto farm of some sort. They're small, but they're really all we need. We've got lots of chickens wandering around here. Come here, chicken. Come here. Come here, chicken. Bye, chicken. Alright, so these are our farms. And I think these guys are following me while I'm doing my video. Down here are our livestock. You know, this is pretty much a typical server when you look at it. Not a lot of differences from most servers. Except we have a lighthouse, which is very, very cool. It looks good. We're sitting right on the edge of an ocean. Across the way is a mesa biome. So this all looks pretty cool. And this is a nice view of the server from here. I should have set up my view distance. Or my render distance, but oh well. If you ever want to make a nice looking server, then by all means connect it with roads. You can see what a big difference it is as far as making a server look complete, making it look beautiful. It takes some effort, but it's definitely worth it. Now this bridge, while I'm on my horse, will bonk me in the head usually, so gotta be very careful. Hey, I made it. If I go underneath those lights, I get biffed in the head. Coming down here, this is Kay's magic shop, which had a particular problem at first. She had mobs spawning up on her roof, so she needed to put in these half slabs to prevent that from happening. But it's a very cool shop. Let's see if I can fit in here. Yep. Where you can get all different kinds of magic stuff. From enchanted stuff to you name it. Pretty cool. And we'll go up here. This is the main fountain. Right there is our spawn. So anybody spawns in, they're going to come in right on top of our fountain, which is pretty cool and disturbing at the same time. Oh, by the way, that's a garbage disposal. Throw your crap in there and away it goes. This is our central hall. We call this the H4H, which is the home for hobos. This is where we all started out when the server first kicked off. This is just a little building that's got beds in it, it's got some items in it, it's got our basic tools in it, and it served us well for a long time. And still kind of considered the central area of the server, even though we do have a town hall now. Going around here, We have a potion shop where you can get all kinds of potions. This has got one of the cooler things that I like to see here. This is a door to the lower, or a way to get to the lower level. So you drop, boing, boing, boing. Okay, you're down here. You find somebody AFK doing potions right now. Either that or he's really depressed. Okay, so if you look, there's a slime block here. You step on this as you walk in. Whoa, there he goes. So we'll do the same. Woo. Isn't that fun? I like those. Okay, Ender, come here. All right. Up here, these are some new things. I'm not exactly sure what's all up here right now. There's our wood shop, where you can go buy wood. If you want to get wood, I recommend other ways, but you can get wood there. I believe this is our iron farm, but I'm not 100% certain about that. It's supposed to be up and running, so I'll have to check it out. There's a beautiful build by Arson and Manda, who goes by something else. I can't remember what it is. But anyhow, that's a steampunk ship, so airship, which is very, very cool. And you get up in it by going up the water elevator. Over here, we've got our dragon, and our dragon is the keeper. Oh, I'll talk about that in a second. Of our dragon egg. Yes, we've already defeated our dragon, and he is now dead. And I contributed absolutely nothing to that dragon's death. When I got in there, people started shooting at the dragon. I started taking out the beacons at the top, and then proceeded to throw down the wrong potion and died with a potion of harming. So I contributed nothing at all to that particular event. Moving through here, this is our huge community auto sorter. I guess I need to get off my horse to go in there. We go in here, you can see all the different items that this sorts. And you simply toss them in here, bink, and they get sorted automatically. Now this is a community place, so if you're in need of, say, iron, you can come over here, you can open the iron chest, and you get a whole whopping 8 iron. Oops, wrong button. So let's move along. Let's see if Ender's still here. Yep. All right, buddy. And now we've pretty much made a full circle. If you look, we do have the place for ender pearls. And this is our enchanting room. And our wool shop. And our smelting building, I think. So anyhow, one last stop on the way, and then we're going to call it quits. This is our town hall. And this was built by Monkey Work as well, with a little help from, I believe, Arson. And this is the whole server. Maybe I'll set up that render distance here so you can see the same. Let's go render distance. Let's max this puppy out. And there you go. There's our server being built, a chunk at a time. But it's not huge yet, and it is definitely a work in progress, but we like it. So thanks for watching my first ever Let's Play video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, leave a comment. If you didn't, keep that to yourself. And I'd love to have you subscribe or like the video. So thanks again for watching.